Welcome back. A special screening of a new documentary telling the story of Vermont's push to expand broadband is coming up. Here with more information about the project is filmmaker Chad Irvin. Thanks so much for joining us. So to start, tell us a little bit about the film. What picture does it paint, so to speak?
Well, the documentary tells the story of how normal Vermonters in the Upper Valley region banded together among several towns to tell the story to create broadband coverage for all the people in their area and ensure that everyone was covered. And through their efforts, they created a model that has expanded throughout the whole state.
So why did you and your team embark on a project like this? What's the significance to you and the greater community of Vermont, I guess?
Well, we were initially, we spoke with Vermont Community Broadband Board, and they were aware of this story and wanted to make sure to commemorate it. And we began looking at it as an opportunity to showcase not only the story from the Upper Valley, but the way that this has spread throughout the state, and as sort of a guide as how you can solve big problems when you come together and work together to solve the problem. And so it's a guide to other communities, how they can do it here in Vermont. And we've actually had a good reception outside the state of Vermont with other areas looking to get more coverage for broadband in rural areas there as well.
And like you said, this project was produced with the help of the Vermont Community Broadband Board. I mean, what do you think your big takeaway is from this? And do you really think it could be used, this model can be used to help other states, like you were mentioning?
Well, every state has particular challenges and difficulties. It's not going to be an apples to apples conversion to be able to apply this in another state. We have a very unique environment in Vermont where coming together and solving problems as a community is built into our ethos as a state, not simply to toot our own horns. You know, there is a great tradition of we're trying to work in a bipartisan way, and depending on the realities in other states, it won't necessarily be able to take the lessons from here wholesale, but I think that you could learn in parts and apply to how a large problem can be solved by working piece by piece from a local area.
And like you said, working together is one of the most important parts. So what do you hope the viewers take away from this film?
I hope that the viewer will take a sense of pride into what has been accomplished, and not only simply about getting internet coverage. It's also a matter of equity for people. It's a lesson that we learned the hard way during the COVID pandemic, when school children weren't able to attend classes and elderly residents weren't able to meet with telehealth meetings with their doctors. And I think that it should instill a sense of pride, and also reassure you that yes, large problems can be solved when people work together, I guess.
That's great. Well, we'll have more information about the screening taking place on September 19th in Guilford on our website, WCX.com. Chad, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.